Welcome back to Romantasy Chaos HQ, the podcast. We are Avery and Xavier Harleston, healthcare professionals by day, romantasy theorists, and aspiring authors by night. Today we are covering the epigraph from Iron Flame, chapter 35. This is your warning. There will be spoilers for the entire Empyrean series. If you have not read all 3 books, it may be time to turn back. As honorary members of Second Squad, we cuss
a lot
and discuss
all adult topics
and we make a fuss
about Netflix and chill.
We like a challenge, so we tackle each epigraph without prepping, placing it into context for the whole series, not just the chapter or book it's tied to. But you don't have to take it cold, so here is our post-recording one-sentence summary of the chapter. With Liam's help, Violet withstands 5 days of Varish's torture before Dane arrives. But when she tries to show him the truth, she thinks she's failed until he takes out Varish and holds Nora at sword point in an attempt to rescue her when Xaden shows up. There are 6 minutes on the clock, and Iron Flame lore more astonishing than Dane turning on Varish. So, don't blink, don't scroll, don't let Taryn distract you. We have 360 seconds to blow your minds.
And go.
The only signet more terrifying than an inntinnsic is a truthsayer. And yet, we let them live. Major Afendra's Guide to the Riders Quadrant, Unauthorized Edition.
Lie detectors are more dangerous than inntinsics? Only if you lie a lot.
I think because you can shield an inntinnsic out, hypothetically, but you can't shield out a truthsayer because I don't think they are judging what's happening inside your head. They're only judging the words that come out of your mouth. So I guess, like, if you don't speak, you're safe from them. If you only tell the truth, you're safe from them. But think about how many things someone in Major Afendra's position as a major knows that are classified, that require him or her or they to lie. To, like, Navarre is built around protecting this big lie. And a truthsayer, how, like, could you imagine being a cadet, a truthsayer cadet? Who could you be around? Like, what are you doing in battle brief? What are you doing in history? Like, okay, physics, safe. Math, safe. But what are you doing in these classes? And your professors are sitting there probably, like, lying to you. And well, you know that they're lying.
Well, so, I wonder if, do truthsayers know if it's the truth or if you're lying? Because if you don't know the truth and you are speaking the falsehood that you believe to be true, do they...
Well, Nora would know if Violet was telling the truth or not about the questions she was answering to Varish. So, like, Nora doesn't need to know if it is the truth or not. Nora doesn't need to know if you believe it's the truth or not. I think it's an absolute truth. Although, I think there's a lot of things where there is no absolute truth.
But if it truly is truth, then they really are the most dangerous thing because they know that everything's a lie. I mean, if it's an absolute truth and you rewrote history, they'll know that all of history is not true.
Well, is it only when it's spoken words? Or is it like you can read a text? And I feel like it's only spoken words. But I don't know. It's a very interesting question.
Yeah, but how do you get through battle brief if
this is the whole thing.
If you're sitting there and it's an absolute...
Just because you can tell that someone is not telling the truth doesn't mean you know what the truth is. Well, it's like a lie detector test, right? Like, is it a truth or a lie? Except for it seems to be way more accurate. And on something where it's very subjective, like, are you in love with Xaden Ryerson? I think at this point in time, Violet could have answered that question in any number of ways, and all of them would have been true, because it's a very subjective thing to talk about something like emotion.
Well, yeah, but if you're talking about why people are in forward positions or why a thing's going back and forth, and it's really because there are venom out there,
Right, like
everything
how
you
did
say is,
Liam die?
yeah, everything you're going to say is not true. But also that kind of like invalidates it. Like if everything's not true, how do you get to the truth?
Torture?
Well, that's Varish's approach.
That's correct. Ordain. Can you manufacture a false history and feed it to Dane, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Violet had a very vivid dream, the dream was not something that had happened, but she had shoved that dream into Dane's face, memory, mind. When he came to read her memories, would he be able to know that because it was a memory she had, but it was a memory of a dream. She was remembering a dream. Would he be able to discern that she was remembering a dream as opposed to remembering a real event?
Is this why dragons don't pass memories back and forth?
I don't understand the logic there.
Well, because if you passed a memory to a dragon, then somebody couldn't tell whether or not that memory was from that dragon or someone else's memory. So the event would happen, but maybe it didn't happen to them. Because in a first-person perspective, if they had another memory...
I don't think that that's why. I think it's an issue of intimacy, but like sharing an actual memory is an incredibly intimate act that requires a tremendous amount of trust. Like, we've been together forever, like, and I'm sure that there are things that, not purposely, but you haven't shared with me, and I would like to think that you could tell me anything and that you would feel comfortable telling me anything, but like, you would not go and tell a quadrant full of writers those same things. Like,
so the explanation is sharing is caring.
sharing is trust and intimacy. And that's our time. Did we blow your minds? Let us know in the comments. Let us know how you think truthsayer signets work. Let us know if you think that you could feed a dream to Dane and have him think that it was a real thing. And let us know why you think dragons don't share memories in the comments. And remember, we love you. Stay out of the clouds, off the ice, and come back to us. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Remember, lore lovers, fantasy fanatics, and good girls, like, rate, review, subscribe, and share.